New Orleans, where the jazz is lively, the food is divine, and the ghosts, well, they're just part of the charm. This city isn't just steeped in history, it's drenched in mystery, with tales of haunted mansions, bloodthirsty vampires, and voodoo rituals that defy explanation. Let's step into the shadows and explore the haunted side of the Crescent City. Don't worry, you can leave your garlic at home. Probably. Our first stop takes us deep into the heart of the French Quarter, a labyrinth of cobblestone streets and wrought iron balconies. We're standing in front of the LaLaurie Mansion, a name that sends chills down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. This isn't just a house, folks, it's a goddamn nightmare factory disguised as a stately home. This place was once home to Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a woman who hid a truly sinister secret behind her socialite smile. In the early 1800s, this mansion was the scene of unimaginable cruelty. Behind those elegant walls, in the shadows of the attic, Madame LaLaurie indulged in the darkest impulses of the human soul. Slaves were tortured, mutilated, subjected to horrors that defy description. Some say their tormented spirits still linger within these walls, seeking solace or maybe revenge. Local legend whispers of phantom screams echoing from the attic, shadowy figures flitting past the windows. The LaLaurie Mansion stands as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath a veneer of beauty and sophistication. In New Orleans, death is just the beginning. We're venturing into the cities of the dead, cemeteries unlike any you've ever seen. These aren't your typical graveyards. Forget manicured lawns and simple headstones. Here, the dead don't lie beneath the ground. They reside above it, entombed in elaborate mausoleums that rise like sentinels against the Louisiana sky. The reason for these above-ground tombs? It's not just tradition, it's necessity. New Orleans sits below sea level and the water table is high. Dig down a few feet and you're likely to hit water, not soil. So they built up, creating these elaborate cities of the dead where generations of New Orleanians rest in peace, or so they say. Among these towering tombs lies the legendary Marie Laveau, the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. Her tomb is a pilgrimage site for those seeking her favor, her intervention in matters of love, luck, and even revenge. Chapter 3, Vampires, New Orleans, After Dark. As the sun sets over the Mississippi, casting long shadows across the French Quarter, a different side of New Orleans awakens. This is the time, folks, when the shadows themselves seem to come alive, and the line between myth and reality blurs like a drunken haze. We're diving into the world of New Orleans' most alluring and terrifying creatures of the night. Vampires. Forget sparkly teenage heartthrobs. Here in New Orleans, the vampire legends run deep, steeped in the city's history of voodoo, mystery, and a healthy dose of Southern Gothic charm. While Anne Rice might have brought the vampires of New Orleans to life on the page, the stories, the whispers, the chilling tales of encounters with the undead, those have been around for centuries. They say New Orleans is a city that sleeps during the day and comes alive at night. But out here, in the hidden corners, down the dark alleys where the gaslights cast an eerie glow, a different kind of life stirs. It's in the shadows, in the rustling of wings, in the glint of eyes that watch you from the darkness. Take a walk down Royal Street after midnight. You might just feel a cold shiver down your spine, a sense of being watched. Chapter 4, Voodoo, Myths, Magic and Reality. Forget what you think you know about voodoo. We're stepping into the heart of New Orleans' most misunderstood and misrepresented spiritual tradition. This isn't about sticking pins in dolls or summoning demons. Real New Orleans voodoo is a complex and fascinating blend of West African spirituality, Catholicism, and local tradition. Here in New Orleans, voodoo is a living, breathing faith passed down through generations. It's about connecting with spirits, honoring ancestors, and seeking guidance from the lower, the spirits that act as intermediaries between the human and the divine. It's about harnessing the power of the natural world, the energy that flows through all living things. Our journey takes us to the Voodoo Spiritual Temple, a place where you can experience authentic New Orleans voodoo firsthand. Inside, the air is thick with the scent of incense, herbs, and something ancient, something primal. Chapter 5, Haunted Tours, explore the unknown. To truly experience the haunted side of New Orleans, you have to immerse yourself in its stories. And there's no better way to do that than by joining one of the city's many haunted tours. These aren't your average history walks, folks. These are journeys into the heart of New Orleans' dark side, where history and hauntings collide. Whether you're a seasoned ghost hunter or a curious skeptic, there's a tour out there for you. Explore the shadowy alleys of the French Quarter, where whispers of voodoo curses and pirate ghosts linger in the air. Listen closely as your guide recounts tales of murder, mystery, and mayhem, each story more chilling than the last. Venture inside the infamous LaLaurie Mansion, a place where tragedy and terror intertwine. This grand old home has seen its fair share of darkness, from a gruesome massacre to whispers of voodoo rituals and restless spirits. New Orleans isn't just a city, it's a storyteller weaving together history, myth, and a touch of the supernatural. Whether you're drawn to its haunted mansions, mystical cemeteries, or voodoo shops brimming with magic, one thing's for sure: this is a city where the past is always present and the spirits are never far behind. Sweet dreams, or should I say spirited ones. Discover the haunted side of New Orleans. Plan your ghostly adventure today.